guys, Nick here, Nightlife Kennel. Got my buddy Will Green with me. We're actually, instead of Will Green's property, we're down here in South Carolina. We're hunting on some private land. Game land in South Carolina season is closed, so we cannot hunt on game land. But I got a buddy of mine that has this deer lease here. He's got some private land. He's going to allow us to hunt on it. It's a pretty big place. I think it's a couple thousand acres. So we got the four-wheeler set up here with the dog box on it. Got the dogs loaded up on it. So we're going to go down here and try a little bit of hunting. First off, I want to give a shout out to my buddy Gavin Young from Tennessee. I talked to him on Messenger the other day. He's a real nice guy. I want to give him a little bit of a shout out. We do have a pound hunting competition going on tonight, so we're actually out here trying to kill some coons and get in and see if we can get the biggest coon weighed in and win a little bit of money. We've never hunted this property before. This is the first time I've ever even pulled in on it, so we have no idea if there's a lot of coons here. We don't know the terrain. We don't know if we got swamps, a lot of hills or anything like that. So we're going to pull down this road a little ways, get into some timber, cut the dogs loose, and hopefully we'll get some coon in and get back to the weigh-in by 1 a.m. So we appreciate you tagging along with us. We're going to get started. Yes, so we got Hyde here. We got little JJ. And I brought old Jugg out. He ain't been out in a month or so. So we're getting ready to cut him in the woods. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Yeah. Alright, cut him.
Look at Papa go.
Old Papa, last one in. Easy going. 13-year-old. See how it goes. Alright, so we got Jugg struck just a little bit. Hyde opened up one time. We're pretty sure we heard JJ open a little. If it was him, that's the first time. So, proud of him. I don't know if y'all can hear Jugg. Hyde's Red Dog. Green's JJ. Blue's Jugg. So they're open a little bit, but it sounds like it's really cold. They crossed this creek and they're splitting up a little bit now. They're on something, but I think it's really cold, honestly. Just getting a little mouth every now and then. So Hyde and JJ and Juggs just trailing up this creek. Circling around. Could be a layup. They ain't giving a whole lot of mouth, they're giving a little bit. The Hyde and Jugg both come off this tree and they're searching around. Now Hyde's come back to it. Still not 100% convinced because he's not hammering on it like normal. But we may walk in there and see what they got. If they're slick, scold them and send them on. Alright, didn't get it on video. Jugg gave his old timey ball locate. He's rolled over chop now. Hyde's moving on though. They moved about 50 yards left-handed. Hyde opened up, and then Jugg balled, acted like he wants tree. Hyde's still moving, so I guess Hyde figured that was slick where he's at. I didn't actually tell him or nothing, but he's broke loose and moved on. Jugg moved up a little bit. Sounds like he's wanting tree. Alright guys, so Hyde and Jugg both figured it was not an accurate tree, so they have moved on. I'm going down here and grab the four-wheeler so we can go get closer to them. So what happened, Will, while I was gone?
Well, it sounded like they didn't want to lock down on the trees down here, so they ran on up the creek here. While Nick was going to get the four-wheeler, I was walking the road, and I could hear them in there. It sounded like they just locked down on it. So we're about to walk in here to them.
Alright guys, we're about 500 yards from right now. Hide and Juggs both tree pretty heavy. Looks like it's pretty thick getting to them. As far as we know, there's no trails going over to them, but we don't know the property real well, so we're going to walk to them and hopefully show you guys some meat here in a minute. We're a couple hundred yards from them now. Do what, Will? Will's got eyes. Alright guys, we made it to the tree here. We got Jugg right there. An old hide, treed up. And I'm pretty sure we've already seen the eyes. So I'll back up, take a good look at it, and see if we can film it for you. Alright folks, right there is your meat. Y'all can just call us Arby's because we got the meat. So we're going to knock this one out to them. Alright, so Will's getting ready to shoot this coon out. Good shot. Him again. Good job, Will. 2 shots. Coon knocked out. Will, you done a great job. Thanks, sir. He's putting the coon carrier on the foot there so we can carry this coon out. He may not be the biggest one that gets brought in, but at least we got some meat to take back to the pound hunt. Boy, Hyde. Good boy. Alright, we're going to work our way back to the truck. Alright folks, so we had a pretty good hunt tonight. We cut in. This is a property, like I said, we've never been on before. We cut in down by the river. Hyde and Jugg, it was primarily Jugg, struck up. They moved it up the creek about 600 yards. Acted like they wanted the tree. Never did sound quite right though. Eventually Hyde give up on it, like I've been breaking him on. So he's making progress. He moved it on. Jugg went up about 100 yards and he locked down trees real good. It's been a long time since I had him in the woods, and with his eyesight and his nose failing him, he wanted to sit down with it right there. But he sounded real good, so it was really nostalgic to hear him treeing. It's been a long time for me. I moved it on. Luckily Jugg come to his senses. He left his tree, moved it on. They went about 600 or 800 yards from that point on. Went in here pretty deep. Got the 4-wheeler, drove up here, got a little bit closer. I think we was about 500 yards when we started walking into them. Hyde and Jugg both was treed up, hammered down pretty good. We got in there to it. First we thought it was a big sycamore as we was walking up. It looked like it was on a big sycamore. Looked at it, didn't see nothing in it. Got a little bit closer. Behind the sycamore was a sourwood tree, and that's what they was treed on. Looked up in the top. This right here is what we had. So we had the meat. We do have a pound hunt tonight. We got to have meat turned back in by 1 o'clock. I doubt if we're going to push our luck and hunt anymore because we hunted most of this property out. We don't have a whole lot left that we haven't been on, and we don't know it very well. So we pretty much going to call it a night. We got 1 coon to turn in. We don't know if it's going to be the heaviest, but we hope so. So, Will, what do you think?
Hey, got to enter in. Got to see what's going on with these other people.
So, yep, we had fun. Gavin Young from Tennessee. This coon right here is for you, buddy. I appreciate y'all tuning in. If you hadn't already, click like, subscribe to my channel. In the meantime, tree one for me.